You've always dreamed of becoming a professional artist. Now, this dream is within reach, and you're working on a portfolio to apply for art programs. But with the deadline approaching, you suddenly feel a lack of motivation and start avoiding the canvas. Why does motivation seem so unreliable? And what is it exactly? Psychologists describe motivation as the internal drive that initiates and sustains a specific behavior. In simple terms, it's the force that pushes you to take action. Understanding the source of this drive is crucial for learning how to sustain it. Motivation typically falls into two categories: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation is when you engage in an activity simply because you enjoy it. Take a hobby like playing video games. The enjoyment of playing is often the reason you do it. Tasks that feel satisfying, interesting, or meaningful in the moment are powered by intrinsic motivation. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation comes from doing something to achieve a particular outcome. For instance, most people don't enjoy going to the dentist, but they do it for the result: clean, healthy teeth. Other examples include doing tasks to gain rewards, such as money, recognition, or status. These rewards often come later, like receiving a bonus at the end of a work period or winning a prize after months of effort. Though extrinsic rewards like getting paid might seem attractive, their impact tends to be short-lived. A 2017 study showed that people focused on external rewards, like achieving their New Year's resolutions, were less likely to stick with them. What truly predicted success was how much enjoyment they found in pursuing their goals. In other words, you're more likely to keep up with an exercise routine if you enjoy the classes, rather than just focusing on building muscle. Decades of research show that high intrinsic motivation, whether for school, work, or exercise, leads to better long-term engagement. Still, day-to-day motivation is rarely purely intrinsic or extrinsic. Studying for a history test, for example, may be driven by curiosity about ancient Egypt, but also by a desire to get good grades or meet family expectations. Having multiple sources of motivation, though, isn't always helpful. In one study, military cadets who were motivated by both internal reasons, like self-improvement, and external rewards, like career advancement, were less motivated overall than those driven by just one factor. They performed worse and were less likely to graduate. Psychologists call this the over-justification effect. The idea that external rewards can dilute intrinsic motivation when you already have it. However, this only becomes a problem when you already feel motivated. If you're dealing with a task you find dull or unappealing, adding an external reward can help. For instance, doing laundry might feel less of a chore if you're praised for it, or promise yourself some TV time once you're done. Motivation is complex. Even if you're passionate about a goal, finding the drive to act on it can sometimes feel hard. But there are ways to increase your motivation. Focus on boosting intrinsic motivation by making tasks more enjoyable. Invite a friend to join you or play your favorite music while working. These strategies can help you get started and keep you on track to reach your goals.